to my YouTube channel. This is a new channel for me. So do a full set with me. So right here, I am prepping the natural nail bed. Getting all the oils off and everything for the tips. So bear with me. Some things are sped up and some things are slowed down. But like I said, this is my first video, so just sit back and relax for a second while I clip the cuticles. I'm also not a pro at clipping cuticles, but I try my best. I'm getting better. So if you have any suggestions, please comment them below. Okay, so right here I am filing the natural nail, kind of making them even enough for me to put the nail tips on. So when they grow, they would be grown a little even. So I'm just going in and shaping them without clipping them because they weren't really that long. I went on and did that with all 10 nails. I also got this file set from Amazon. I will link my link tree in the bio for you guys to shop all my products. Okay, so right here I am gluing down the tips with the KDS nail glue. Will also be in my Amazon storefront, which is going to be in the link in my bio. These tips I got from Etsy. I can tag that below as well if you guys would want that. So I'm just going in and gluing them down. She is getting long length square, so I wouldn't have to shape them too much. Okay, so for this part, I am measuring the tips to make sure everything is even. I go in with a straight edge nail clipper. I never actually used the scissors, but this has been an easier way for me, so I just continue to do it that way. I line up each nail to make sure they are all even, and then I would go in with the other hand and line them up as well to make sure every finger is even before I start shaping and squaring everything off. Okay, so this is when you start to shave off the nail tip and have it blend in with the natural nail because you don't want a lump right there because it can affect the application progress. So you just go in, just shave it down using a low speed on your nail drill, making sure all the lumps and bumps are gone. Makes your application so much smoother, believe me. Okay, to make sure everything is blended smoothly with the natural nail, you do want to get the edges of the nail with the file to make sure everything is lined up. Make sure everything is smooth. Make sure your shape is crispy before you lay your application, which is something that I like to do, but everyone's different. Then I want to flip the nail over to get it from their perspective and square off the top free edge and make sure again that everything is even. I do that with all 10 nails. Make sure everything is even and square and perfect before you apply. So here I am going in with the homemade dehydrator that is a mixture of acetone and alcohol in a bottle that I've made. And with a wipe, you want to swipe the natural nail to make them dehydrated. You make sure you get all 10 nails. You do not want it to be shiny. And for the Protein Bond primer, I go in with a mixture of Mia Secret, their primer, and also Young Nails. That together will not make your nails lift, I promise. So when you're done applying the Protein Bond, your nails should come out something like this. Here's a close-up. It should be nice and clean. So here's my application. I will not be speeding this up so you can get the real feel because I know everybody loves application, which was being camera shy. But you want to make sure that you have a nice application so you do not have to file as much afterwards. This pinky nail was giving me trouble, so it took me a while to do that one, but just enjoy. So everything you see me using will be linked in my Amazon storefront. I just purchased Young Nails monomer. I just switched over from Mia Secret. I love Mia Secret, but Young Nails has my heart right now at the moment. I don't think I'll ever switch back. It makes everything so buttery, and I got mine off Amazon as well. I'm unsure of the powder I'm using right now, but I'll make sure that it is in the comments for you. My brush and my dapping dish and the armrest and the dental bibs and everything you see in this video will be linked. So let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so I did end up speeding it up just a little bit because I feel like I was taking a very long time with the application for some reason, but I didn't speed it up completely, so you still get to enjoy it. So really, I don't have a certain method when I apply acrylic to each nail, but I do start from the bottom to the top of the nail. Sometimes I do a 3 bead, sometimes I'll have to do more just to make sure that the structure of the nail is right. So it's really whatever you feel comfortable with. So if you like to do 3 beads or 2 beads or 1 bead, you can. If you like to use 6 or 7 beads, then go ahead. Just make sure that the shape and the application is very neat. That's very important. It'll really cut the time of doing nails in half when your application is perfect, which is why I'm taking so long, because I want to perfect my application. Okay, so here's my application when it is done. And here I'm going in with my 80/80 nail grit file and shaping them up. Another close up for you. You want to go through and shape up all the nails, make sure everything is square. I like my nails to be flat at the top to give it that really nice square shape. So instead of buffing, I do go in with a fine grit drill bit from Amazon. And I go over the top to make it as smooth as I can. And I also go underneath the nail to make sure that the curve of the nail is very slick and has the right amount of thickness. You don't want to leave that part too thick, and you don't want to have it too thin as well. But I just go over it with that, and I also seal the cuticle with this bit, and it leaves it to be very flush with the natural nail. So, what I like to do before I have the clients wash their hands, I like to spray them down with alcohol, and then I like to do the scrubbing to make sure that all of that extra acrylic or dust or anything is off of the nail. And then I have them go wash their hands. Everything should be smooth. There shouldn't be any dust left over, and there should be a clean nail for you to start your nail designs. And here is after the shaping before I use my fine grit nail bit. Set is for her birthday. She kind of showed me a video of how she wanted her nails, which was a V French on all nails with a bling nail and also a white V French as well as the blue with the diamonds in the middle. It turned out super cute. Okay, so I already went in and top coated the nail with the Koopa nail top coat from Amazon. And this is my favorite part. So after I top coat, I do like to go in with the file once again and file that free edge to make sure it is all straight and it gets that shape back after the top coat. So I would recommend doing that. So here I am applying the cuticle oil, making sure it's all soaked up inside of her nail. It looks very, very good. This is also one of my favorite parts. And here is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.